Howdy, folks. Shabby is back, and he's back to see that Pest has reclaimed his title as firster. All right. Well, here we are. Here we are. We're gonna try the Cougar. What are we calling it? Herdin Cats? That's what I've been calling it. I'm not settled on that, but we're gonna be doing the Cougar Wrangler today, folks. Cougars? Cougar colon? I don't know. I don't know. We'll think of something. But we haven't even got to the point where we forge. We gotta forge, we gotta make our way over to the forge. I am the champion, my friends. Alright. Herdin Cats. Let's do it. Where am I? What's happening? I have no idea. We did find Mr. Spelunky on the last episode. That's really all that matters. No idea where I'm at. Forgot. I completely forgot where I'm at. Go out and look. Do we make it to Winding River? Maybe we made it to Winding River Cave. Yeah, that's what it was. Winding River. Or we're not there yet, but... Okay, we're in the Winding River Cave. That's right. That's right. Okay. It's funny because I'm literally following the same route that I am on my pure Outer Nagoa run. I'm like literally just doing the exact same route. I didn't go through Keeper's Pass though on that one, on the Outer Nagoa one. Let's see. Okay, got a lot of. Man, this is not bad. This is not bad. We still haven't found our bedroll yet. Okay, got a hammer. Got some this and that. A little this and a little that. Okay. Excuse me. Are we dropping frames? No, we're not dropping frames. Okay, looks like we could be. No. No, I think we're okay. We're okay. I'm seeing when I see that red line on my bit rate, it scares me. Makes me nervous.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Gravy's in the house. Yeah, absolutely. Having a great day. Another day of TLD playing. That's always a good time. Man, we are really heavy. What's going on? Probably too much water. It's part of the problem. We're tired as well. We could probably drop water. And man, this ballistics vest is. I hope it doesn't become a problem. Got a ton of food, man. Damn. I need to break all these down into metal. Seems like the hacksaw is going to be... That's right, bedroll at camp office. Okay. I think the, I think we decided that the hacksaw is pretty much going to be a... Going to be MIA for a while, I think. So I guess we're gonna be sleeping in the trailer tonight. Okay. No coal in here. Okay. That's weird. I'm just realizing, like, okay, clothing's probably kind of might be pointless to make clothing on this run. It is kind of a speed run, so maybe no clothes. I'm just curious to see if there's a deer down here. Nope. Should get a few toolboxes and stuff. Yes, there we go. Toolboxes. Exactly. Yeah, unless it's red. If it's a red toolbox, we're hanging on to it. Because we're gonna probably be I'm starting to suspect that the arrows are gonna be an issue. So we're gonna be making a lot making a lot of arrows, I think, on this run. Don't necessarily need to make a bunch of arrowheads, just as long as we, you know, are careful with them. We can probably get away with, like, making 10 arrowheads, and then just make sure we're always topped off with, you know, with arrows. Maybe. I don't know, I'm thinking out loud here. Thinking out loud. I think 12 to 15 arrowheads would be good. Would be a good target for, pardon the pun on that. A good target for when we go to the forge. Man, we're dragging ass right now. Guess we can run. This isn't no-go Shabby. I have a no-go mindset right now. I'm like, in fact, I think we have coffee, so I could just drink some coffee. Oop. Oh. Oh, double coal. Double coal, folks. Let's see, what's the coal situation? I don't know if we really need much more than 11. Let's just ride. Let's just ride on that. Alright, I am gonna sort out my gear real quick before we venture out here. Sounds like the blizzard's still rolling. I'm gonna drop this. Oh, look at all this food. I hate to complain about it, but man, it's like, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. And we have all this coffee, so let's just go ahead and drink a cup of Joe. Alright, do we need a pot and a skillet? Probably. I'm not gonna rip the pot up. It's an hour and a half to rip the pot up for a piece of metal. I don't know. Let's just keep this at the... We'll just keep this at the dam. Alright, that's... Okay, alright, that's about all I want to sort of... I want to leave some stuff at the... I want to leave some stuff at the dam. Might need it, who knows. If you hit Spence's high blind, shortwave, and bunkhouse on the way to the forge... Yeah, it's like... I mean, we probably could... If we find a hacksaw in Forlorn Muskeg, it's going to save us a little bit of time, but not much. It'll save us... You know, it'll save us a half a day. That's about it. All right. I have 94 coal at your favorite Quonset hut. I don't know. But I have 4 trained wolves guarding the... Oh, okay. No. No way. I will not be... You can have your coal. You can have all that coal. That's all you, gravy. I shun that place. Alright, let's use a coal. We'll just use a coal here. And we don't really need to I'm just gonna warm up some stuff. Warm up some teas. Probably should make some teas. Let's cook up a couple potatoes. Let's do that. Let's do a little cooking while we're just trying to stay out of the blizzard. Should I go ahead and eat the peaches? I think so. Again, peach pie is gonna be nice, but we have rosehip pie that does the exact same thing. It doesn't weigh nearly as much, so...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Got some potatoes cooking. What else should we do? Don't need this can. Well, we will. We will need this can. Later. Okay. Let's just do some mushroom prepping here. What am I cooking? Oh, potatoes, okay. Alright, we can do 3 sets of these. There we go. Alright, sounds like the... Oh! That sounded like it stopped for a second, and then it... But it didn't. Alright, hopefully we won't get food poisoning. Oh, there's 90... Oh, the condition goes up on these. I didn't realize that. I thought the condition stayed the same as when you cooked it. The canned goods are the ones that stay the same. When you cook them, they don't... The condition doesn't get any better. I thought that was true for potatoes as well, but I guess not. That's not the case. Alright, well, let's go out there. I don't know why I'm lighting a torch. We only have 1 torch, right? Okay. We'll save this for the day. Oh, we have Mr. Spelunky. Never mind. You had peaches with breakfast today. Hell yeah. Only cans.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Dang, man. Peaches for breakfast. What a day. Wow. Starting off right. Oh my goodness, we're crawling. I'm going to quit messing with you. No, mess. Yeah, keep messing. That's all good gravy. I have to go out and either fix or shoot my riding lawnmower. It's gonna be a good day. I'll check the rest. Okay, sounds good, gravy. Take it easy on that mower. Or maybe it deserves it. I don't know. I've been there, man. I was gonna make some coffee and totally forgot, didn't I? Where's my food? Okay. Let's eat this one. I was coming through here just a few minutes ago on my pure outer Nagoa, and I got the bedroll in Whiting River. It was so excited. I have about 50% health. I have 1 tea and about 4 pieces of coal and a bedroll. So we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be rough. Hey, Rootbeard, how's it going? How's it shabbing? I love it. It shabs well. It's shabbing very well. I'm gonna try to eat this. See if this tomato soup doesn't kill us. Okay, alright. We're just walking in a blizzard, Rootbeard, no big deal. I saw Rootbeard over on Blade Stream last night. I popped in there for a little bit. I had been pretty much... We had a block party in on my street yesterday, all day, and I was drinking beer the entire day. It was pretty, like, kind of low impact beer, but you know, whenever you've just been day drinking all day, I was a little out of it last night. Not something I normally do, but I did yesterday. There was a 3-day party across the street. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a weekend. Was it a holiday weekend or something? Or just someone just likes to party, it sounds like. Maybe it's a back to school thing. Let's see, let's light this thing up.
If I don't blow him up.
Alright, hang in there, Esther. Hang in there. What's the temp in here? -5, okay. Carcass harvesting book. I'll use that to light a fire. Let's light a fire in here, warm back up. What's my match situation? I have 6 matches total, I think? Is that it? Oh, okay. Alright, we'll probably be okay. I'll get matches. We'll find matches. I might even go through Milton, who knows? It's a possibility. All these damn blizzards. Ugh, alright, let's just sit here for a sec, warm back up. I'll make some coffee, I guess. There we go. No, there's a social club that's only open during the summer, and it was their last weekend. Oh, okay. Alright, more of a sports club. Okay, okay. They were partying their last party for a bit, so. Any excuse, really. That's what, the people just need an excuse to party. That's how it is. Alright. Oh, there's cooking 2. Okay, we're trying to hit cooking 3, so let's... Maybe we should make some more, yeah, more of this stuff. Probably wouldn't hurt to do some rose hips as well. Oop, not 30 minutes. Go 15. Might cook up some potatoes as well. Shoot. Maybe I should have grabbed some more coal. Oh well. Wasn't expecting to get stuck in here. I mean, we could just go. And probably would be just fine. Alright, let's do one more. Alright, I'm gonna do another coal here. Let's cook some potatoes. This place is brutal. This game's trying to kill us. What the hell? What did Shabby do? They also do an annual fundraiser on the last weekend. Politicians show up in a big event. Oh, okay. Stupid game. Alright, we do need to get some, see if we can get this fire to last a little bit longer. I need to get some torches. I don't want to use another... Yeah, so we'll grab the... When these potatoes are done, we'll just grab the rest of the torches and then we'll hit it. Oh, looks like it's not gonna... Never mind, it's just... I was trying to extend it long enough where I could get an extra torch out of it, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Okay. Let's grab our things. I guess I don't need to light that torch, do I? Okay, off we go. Let's throw our crap in here. Oh, look at all these teeth we got. Oh my goodness. Okay, we do have... I think we have... Okay, we do.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
I'm gonna let you get cold first, Astrid, before we do that. Just hold tight. Need a bunch of these guys, I'm assuming. And there's a bunch down here. I didn't realize this. I mean, I knew there were some, but I didn't, you know, once you start grabbing them. It's one of those things you don't need, you don't really think about until you need them, and then you're like, oh, where are my old man's beard spots? All right. I guess the bright side of this blizzard is that we're gonna have no wolves here, and there's gonna be no aurora that's gonna stop us from getting through the dam. So that'd be good. Couple of positives. Man, I feel like I'm just crawling along. I don't know why. Oh, sorry. I keep saying that, but I'm not. Then I just realized like it's because you're wearing a 6-kilo ballistics vest. I think that might have something to do with the Shabby. Oh, we got.
Goddamn freezing.
Didn't realize I warmed up that tea. I'm not clicking today, folks. Sometimes I can just tell when things aren't like. I'm not really firing on all cylinders. I don't know, for whatever reason. Yeah, until the Cougar. Maybe it was all the day drinking I did yesterday. That might be something good. Yeah, until the cougar came along, I almost never had to think of it after the first day or two of a run. Oh, old man's beard? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. Oh, where are you going, Shabby? Yeah, like I said, I was sort of going from one laceration to the next. Like, I would just go, I'd find, like, just enough old man's beard to get me a bandage or whatever, antiseptic, and then get to the and then have the next laceration hit, and then scramble, keep moving, kept moving, and then finding 3 more, and just kept doing that until I found that spot that's like by the Prepper's Cache in Pleasant Valley. That's when I hit the mother load. I was like, oh, this is the spot right here, man. I guess this Winding River place is another good spot too. So I know where we're gonna get the bedroll, but normally I would come over here and look in this pipe, and it's not there. And usually you'll find, I think you'll just find 1 piece of metal out here. Seems like I used to find 2 for some reason, but I think it's just this 1 now. Which we need as much of that as it. Since we don't have a hacksaw, that's another, another thing about not having a hacksaw is, like, you gotta really get all the metal you can, You can't just harvest it like you normally would. Normally I would stop at this deer, if this were just a regular interloper run, and get this deer. I almost never pass this deer up. But since we're playing this mode, again, I don't think clothing is, I don't think crafting our clothes is necessary. And if we do craft anything, it would just be probably rabbit mitts or something like that. But that'd be about it. Alright, man, it's so loud. So freaking loud. Jesus. Ugh, okay, alright, let's do a little dam looting. I won't go crazy. We're definitely not doing the upper part of the dam. We're just going to do this. Probably this lower part. I'm not sure how to, I'm not sure how the cutscene is going to work with the cougar. As far as, like, telling what, if we do a 30-day countdown from that moment, I'm not sure exactly how to determine, like, exactly, like, when the cutscene happened. I don't know, maybe just put a note in the calendar. Maybe that's how you do it. Just make a note. Got the red tools, folks. Boom. Awesome. Basic timing on, yeah, that's the problem. It's just not in the, it's not in the statistics, you can't just, like, look at it and say, okay, this is the official time. Ooh, got Not Too Scarfy. Not Too Scarfy has joined the ride. I think just put it in your calendar. I don't know, I don't have a better idea right now at this point. just put it in the calendar and say, it was 11 a.m. on this day. But when your run ends, you won't just have like an official time. If the cougar came at the same time, it would be such a different, man, it would be so much, it'd be nice and like clean, I guess, you know, like really easy to, but I don't know. Damn cats, you know, cats are always like this. You have to basically, we're just all living in a world of cats. They're kind of running the show. We don't even realize it. Cats just do their own thing, and we're just, yeah, unreliable, exactly. You can never count on a cat, you just can't. They're just gonna do whatever they want to do, and that's it, and you just have to deal with it. I'm not gonna need that whetstone, probably. You see that there's this tool called the journal. Okay, what's this mysterious journal you speak of? This is why you like dogs. I like dogs. I like cats and dogs, actually. I like them for very, very different reasons. I kind of respect the cat. I respect the cat's like ways. I think they don't need you, you know? Like a dog needs you. Cat doesn't need you. Cat's like, this is my house, and I'm allowing you to live here with me. We're cohabitating. That's how a cat looks at it. Alright, should we check maybe we should check the safe. It might have something good in there. Probably just money, but let's go check it, and then I think we need to get to sleep. Get over to the trailer. I don't even know why I bother opening that thing. There's never anything in it. I was so happy whenever Bashrobe in his videos said that he tested it and determined that there was never any loot in the overhead compartments in the plane crash. And that was like, oh, thank God. I'm so happy to hear that. That was the best. That was the best bit of information I've gotten in a long time. Yeah, I don't need a roommate. I want a super fan or two. There we go. Alright, man. We're just dragging ass. Normally, something else I would do on an interloper run is I would go to the ravine and I would get all of my curables going. I'd get enough rabbit hides for mitts, and I'd get enough deer hides for boots, and enough guts for both of those things, and the bow, and get a maple down. And that's what I would do before I would even go over to the forge. And of course, if I didn't have a hacksaw, I guess I would just do the hides and guts, and then I'd go. But we're just gonna skip the ravine altogether, unless I want to get in there and get some birch bark or something. But No metal, no metal. Oh, there might be some metal in the garbage. Sometimes you get metal in the garbage cans. Every now and then. Alright, let's do this safe. Real quick. What we got? 27 or something? Alright, 2810. Something like that. 28.9. The office by the elevator can have a toolbox. Okay.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Alright. A book! Okay. Back in my day, television was called books. Alright. I don't know why that popped in my head. It just did. Came from nowhere. Alright. Now the elevator... Is it... Okay, here we go. Over here, got some spray. Oh, there it is. Just like you said, Pest. Alright. You called it, man. Alright, we're gonna have a decent amount of metal, I think. Oh, I was gonna go to the ravine and get some metal. That's right, I forgot. Well, let's just rest up in the trailer. I'll run over to the ravine, I'll grab some metal. And then we will, and maybe a few birch bark, and then we'll head. Then we'll start heading down to camp office, and then down to the forge. Sounds like a plan. Let's go over here and see if there's not a lantern over here. On this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, we got a lantern now. I can get the metal from that and give Mr. Spelunky a much needed drink. A well-deserved drink. Alright, should we get some water? I suppose so. Free water. Still raging out there, sounds like. There's a oh, the festive sweater. Oh, how could I forget? Man, once I haven't even thought past the foraging part. I mean, I'm not even sure, like, where to leave stuff. No idea. The jumper, right? The festive jumper, of course. Oh man, we're so slow. All right, let's drop off some things here real quick. Oh, it's so slow. Page. Nuka nuka nuka. All right. Okay, let's put this out. Drop some stuff. Probably not going to do any reading now that I think about it. It's not really something that you do in a speed run usually. This isn't a full-on speed run, it's just kind of a speed run. Do I have extra clothes? I have this toque. I have these gloves that I need to repair. Alright. It's called the Christmas jumper. Are you waging war on Christmas? Christmas haters over here. How dare us? Okay, we have all kinds of good stuff here. Just for right now, we'll just drop some of this stuff. Okay. Alright, let's go and see if we can find that sweater. It might just be right here. It could be in this room. Sometimes it's right there underneath the desk. And then sometimes it's at the bottom of the stairs. And then what's the other spot? I don't know any other spots. I know underneath that desk, and I know at the bottom of the stairs, and then maybe on the upper story somewhere, possibly. On the chair. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Alright. Festive sweater, baby. Okay, sweet. Okay. Alright, we'll hang on to that for cloth, maybe. Okay, for right now, let's just go, I'm afraid to go anywhere without my coal. Let's just grab that. Let's just come back here after the ravine. We'll come here. Tomorrow morning, we'll get up, go to the ravine, get the metal, come back to the dam, grab our stuff that we need to forge, go forge, and then... I don't know, we'll have to, we have a curing, we'll have a bottleneck with the curing the maple. Yeah, pretty damn good loot, exactly. Exactly. Which one has the bed in it? I can never remember. This one? Maybe? Maybe they both have beds in it. One's a bunk bed, one's just like a blanket on the floor.
Gotta warm up somehow.
This is the blanket on the floor one. I guess it didn't matter. Alright, let's get a nice long sleep in. Yeah, that's the good one. Yeah, this is the crappy one. Well, that's okay. We're gonna be warm, and we're gonna be able to recover health just fine. Okay, full health. We got our well fed now. Is that what I just saw? I believe. Well fed. Okay, good.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite lines. She thinks about it for a second. She's like, yep, okay, it passes. It's gonna pass. Astrid standards. Okay. No wolf out here. Alright, let's grab a few mushrooms real quick. Oop. Alright. Yeah, it's the dam. I'm wondering what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to think of what some things to do productive. while the maple cures. I'm just not sure yet. Sorry, what was I looking for? Look at all these sewing kits I have. I forgot what I was going to do in here. I was going to look at something. Oh, I was going to look and see what day we're on. Alright. Okay, we've survived 3 days. Okay. Alright, it's not a bad pace. It's not bad. Forgot my damn... Got my pry bar, per usual.
Looks like this has been here a while.
40%. I'm not gonna... We have plenty of food. Food's not our issue. Did I get that first aid kit? I'm not sure. Let me try that again. Probably did. It just... Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm looking at my time right now. My goal for today is to get over to camp office today. We're going to try to get to camp office today. Before I stop. Gotta jiggle a mouse, folks. Got some more mouse jiggling. Needed out of Shabby today. Oop. Alright, we'll go through here. We'll try to... I forgot to turn the grass off again. Damn it. Keep forgetting to do that. We could find all the birch bark if we had the grass turned off. Did you know you can't run through a campground? Is that the start of a joke? Is this Laszlo? What's going on? It's past tense. You can only ran because it's past tense. That's good. Good stuff. I was like, this sounds like a joke to me. That's good. Alright, we don't have to go crazy on this, but let's... Oops. Accidentally picked it up. Thank you. It fits with the theme of the game too, so that's nice. Because when you first asked it, I was like, I was thinking of like, oh yeah, the campground over by Coastal Highway. That's my first thought. Alright, you should be able to get 2 pieces of metal here. I think. Oh, here we go. Yep. There we go. And another jerry can. Oh, baby. That's nothing. Oh, my goodness. Look at all this metal we're getting. Tons of metal. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry about that. D-Lee! Where are the 30 cats? Okay. Well, they're nowhere yet. They're not spawned in yet. They spawn in... On Interloper, they spawn in on day... I think somebody was saying it ranges. It's not a definite day that they spawn in, but they spawn in from between 8 to 10 days, I want to say, or is it 10 to 12? Something like that. And then, once they spawn in, there's one cat in 10 regions. In 10 regions, there's one cat, and when you kill that first cat, then another one spawns in immediately, and then a third one will spawn in after you kill the second one. So there's three cats in 10 regions, thus 30 cats. So that's how we came up with the number 30. I think that made sense. I think I explained that right. I once asked a girl on a date, and she said I have the face like the back of a boat. I didn't say anything, but I gave her a stern look. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, look at this. Went right past this. We should have saved... That's a trader. Did you get that from the trader? Is that a trader joke? It's gotta be root beer. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't, like... I'm only basing this off of someone's told me this. I actually don't know for sure. Let's see if we can do a little count here. Real quick. Let's have a little fun. Okay. While we warm up. We're warming up. Okay, let's count the regions where we have cougars. We have Ash Canyon, Black Rock, Timberwolf Mountain. Pleasant Valley. Mystery Lake. Bleak Inlet. I think. Actually, I don't know. So I won't count that yet. Mountain Town, Hush River Valley. The two regions, Sunder Pass, Forsaken Airfield, Bleak Inlet. That's 10. Bleak Inlet. Yeah, so there's 10 regions where you have cougars. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember the Bleak Inlet cougar. That's right. We were looking for it the other day. Couldn't find it. Yeah, so there's 10 regions with cougars, and then there's one that spawns in initially, and then 2 more after you kill it. After you kill them. They're like the revenge of the cat kind of thing.
Starting to feel numb.
All right, let's go over here, and I'm gonna break down a bunch of metal. Some of my metal things that I have. We'll break down some stuff, warm up, and then we'll take all of our goodies over to, or after it mauls you. Oh, one spawns in after it mauls you? Oh, that's why the one in Ash Canyon. Okay, yeah, that happened to me in Ash Canyon. I got mauled, and then the other one spawned in, and I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, so let's break down some of this metal stuff. We'll warm up, and then we'll head down to camp office. And then that's where we'll stop for today. This, for not having a hacksaw, we're gonna get a pretty decent amount of metal. This is gonna be kind of nice. Did I just repair it? I have done that before. I just repaired it. Oh shit. I've done that before. I've totally done that before. Oh my god. Well, I just wasted a piece of metal. Oh well. Okay, we're harvesting this time. Okay. Yeah, that was a head smacking moment right there. Whoops. It happens. It happens. Alright. Okay, we have a bunch of goodies here on the floor too. Let's break this thing down. Harvest. We're harvesting. Man, we just tore through this day, didn't we? Refuel. Okay, we'll Oh, we have the jerry can too. We got plenty of fuel. Oh my god. Okay. So weird. It's 0, but it still weighs something. Strange. Alright, we'll break that thing down. Let's just go ahead and, because how late it is in the day, I think we should just roll. Let's get our skillet. I'm gonna leave the pot. We're gonna get a pot at the camp office if we need it. I'd like to repair these gloves somewhere along the way. Would be nice. I don't think we need... I mean, the jerry can's nice for fires. Quick fires, but... I think it's just more of a... It's just dragging us down, I think. Okay. I think we have all the stuff that we need to take. Well, loot that. Dang. Okay. Alright, now, how much metal do we have? 14 metal. Oh, this is great. We're gonna be able to... Oh, we're gonna be able to craft all of everything that we want. We'll probably have too much metal, in fact. The one by Angler's Den in Ash Canyon is bugged for me. On one run, it won't go away. Oh, that one has... I have had weird... That one does behave weird. I will say that. I'm not going to say flat out it's bugged, but it has definitely acted very strangely for me. I'm so tempted to get one of these ptarmigans right now, but that might be something we do while we wait for the maple to cure, is we can just try to get ptarmigans. That might be a worthwhile activity. There's enough ptarmigans in this zone where we could, you know, we could get enough to... We'd at least get the insulation. Maybe not the bedroll, but the insulation. Just lovely. Absolutely lovely. I'm wondering how, like, what kind of route we should take as far as, like, getting the cougars killed. I mean, it seems like the obvious thing is to end in the far territories. I think that probably makes the most sense. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. So if we start at one end and work our way... So the furthest thing away from the far territories that has a cougar is probably Ash Canyon, I guess. Yeah, probably start up in Ash Canyon or Blackrock and get those 3 zones, Timberwolf Mountain, get those 3, and then go to Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake, I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe Bleak Inlet after that. And then do Mountain Town, Hush River Valley, and then Far Territories. I think that makes... that would be a good route. I don't know how it's going to work out, but... something like that would probably would be the quickest route. Unless I'm forgetting something. I could be forgetting something. I don't even know what happens when you kill all 3. I mean, I think you open up unlock a secret... You unlock some sort of secret zone, I think, is what happens. I if you kill all 3. Something like that. I don't know. Oh. Swear I walked right past that. How did I not see those? Did they just spawn in after you walk over them? I suspect. Sometimes I suspect that that's what happens. They respawn if you don't leave the region? Oh, really? So you could potentially just... Well, could you just... Maybe I should make that another rule, is that you have to kill... You have to kill the cougars in 10 regions.
Feels like night is coming.
Look at this, we got a revolver here. Whoops. Yeah, I messed up on my settings, folks. If you're watching this later on, I messed up on my settings and left the default... Okay, just so y'all know, the default, and this has been the way it's been since the last update. Just a stupid thing in the settings where if you go to custom Interloper, the revolvers are turned on. It's just stupid. Alright, let's just... I don't want to do any fancy business. We do need matches, though. I'm running low on matches. I wanted to... I feel like as far as, like, in my mind, the challenge should be... It has to be in 10 regions. You have to kill cougars in 10 regions. Oh, it takes a few days. Okay, never mind then. Okay. It's not instant. They don't just keep spawning in. I thought you said that happened to Kim Yoda once, though, Rootbeard, that it just kept respawning over and over again. Is that true? Did you say that? I might be making that up, but I could have sworn you said something like that. Oh, don't starve, Shabby. Man, I'm tempted just to keep on rolling over to the forge right now. I mean, I think I'm going to stop for the day, but in the game, I think I might actually just keep on rolling. Well, we could get stuck in Poacher's Camp, but that's not terrible.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, speaking of dropping gear, I'm gonna drop this sewing kits. Get too many sewing kits. Aviator's hat, sometimes it's right there in that corner. We didn't get it. Not going to read any books, so I'm not going to worry about the books. Don't need that. Don't need the hook. Maybe we'll go double skillet. Hey, Sil, how's it going? We're not quite in the pie making mode, but we have the goodies to make pies. It's gonna be so exciting. Can't wait to get into the pie making. Oh, we got matches. Oh baby. Now we're set. Okay, now we should get the. So Sil, I don't know if you've been with us yet, but I think this is my 3rd day of doing. I guess I don't know what we're gonna officially title this. I've been playing with the oh, 51%. Okay, it's not great. I've been toying with the title Herdin Cats. But other titles have been suggested. So nothing's official, but we're trying to develop a Cougar Wrangler challenge is what we're trying to get going, and still working out the kinks. Don't quite know all the you know, parameters of the challenge, but it's basically going to be Wolf Wrangler but it's cougars. So that's what we're working on. Thanks for the shout out there, Pez. I guess we should make some water. Let's do that. I have that Aqua Pure stuff downstairs. We'll just use that. Make a bunch of water here real quick. But, so I gotta wrap it up today, folks.
Come on, little fire.
I'd love to keep going. I'd really want to keep going, but I got stuff to do, man.
Perfect.
Alright. Stupid man. Stupid the man. Okay. Oops, wait a minute. We have a lantern here. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and get that Aqua Pure stuff. We'll just make a big pile of water real quick, and I will also maybe try to break down some more metal. We have 14 metal, which is like, usually I suggest going to, if you're going to craft, or you're going to forge in Forlorn Muskeg, I just recommend doing the, wait a minute, what was I talking about? Oh, wait, what was I going to say? I totally lost my train of thought. What was I going to recommend? I can't remember. 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I probably should have done that at the... I probably should have broke this down at the... it would have made more sense to break it down at the Spence's because of the locker that's there. That's now going to be locked for sure. It's going to definitely be locked. 100%. Don't starve, Shabby. Totally lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to say. So 30 and 30. Consider bow around day... That's going to be... Well, it's going to be... It's starting from the... It starts from when you get the cutscene. So it's like... The cougars spawn in on Interloper, I think, from like 10 to 12 days. So you have 10 to 12 days to get prepared. And then... You know, and then the cougars, I was thinking about this, like, you probably can get like 3. I'd say you probably, without like going too crazy, probably could easily get 3 per day. You know, because they spawn in really close to each other, so you get one and then you get the next one that spawns in pretty close. You get that next one and then the third one will spawn in pretty close too. So you get 3 in a row, and then you move to the next spot. You know, you move to the next zone and set up. So really, it sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be very hard. But I don't know. We're working out the kinks anyway, still. So I don't know. Like it might seem like. I mean, when I explained this to Big Fish, he was like, oh, that sounds hard. And I was like, huh. That got me thinking, like, maybe this is too hard. I don't want to be so hard that it's, like, really, really, like, it's hard for anybody to do it. It needs to be a little bit accessible, you know? It's a little easier. See, that has me worried. It sounds like it's going to be too hard. Maybe we should, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, we're just working out the kinks, so...
Let's stand a lot, because I love horses.
Yeah, I've gotten the bleak and mountain triple cougars, and they pretty much close. Yeah, yeah, they all. I think they're always like that, more or less. They're pretty close to each other. I know the one in Mystery Lakes. The Mystery Lake cougars are like that too. They kind of spawn pretty close to each other. Okay, now we have a nice amount of water. Nothing's close to anything in PV. Let's see, do we have anything to cook? Let's cook something. That's cooked already. Let's see.
Man, I could use a drink.
Alright, we can do, let's do some more, let's do some teas real quick. Whoop. Oh man, we can make pancakes, y'all. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Place. No. Oh, the skillet was already there. I just couldn't see it. I think it's time for me to turn this in, folks. I think I'm done for the day. Aurora Power Ski-Doo. Okay. I'd like to have one of those in real life. That sounds amazing. Is that it? Okay. That's all our teas. Get a couple of torches off here. Make sure we get our skillets, and then I am gonna do a couple more odds and ends real quick. Okay, let's break down some more tools. And I need to repair some clothes too, man. Dude. Okay, let's break this down. Harvest. And we're gonna have more than enough metal for this forge for sure. And where are we at? 19 metal tons. Tons. Okay. All right, I'm pretty happy with what we got here. 39. I might want to shed a little bit of weight before we go to the muskeg.
I could eat anything right now.
Actually, more like 40 or 42, possibly more. It depends. Oh, sorry. 30 and 50 is doable, but 30 and 30 is false advertising. Right. You're trying to help. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I missed that. I missed you wrote that a minute ago. Okay. I got it now. I'm on track. Yeah, you might be right. Well, like I said, we're working out the kinks. We're working out the kinks. Nothing is set in stone yet. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll sort it all out tomorrow on the next stream. Get something to eat real quick. Yeah, we can eat this because we don't need to heal. Oh, I was about. Oh no! Hey, Stasia, welcome in everybody. I am so sorry, but I'm about to call it for the day. So sorry, but glad to have you all here. We will pass the raid on to somebody else. I'll make sure I mention that this is a Stasia raid. Yeah, we'll pass the raid on. I'll make sure you get some credit for raiding. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for that. I'm just sort of tidying up my inventory real quick before I call it here. I think we're all set. Okay, let's get our beauty sleep. Kind of want to get up early-ish. We'll sleep 8 hours. There we go. Yeah, thanks for the shouty there, Pest. Okay, folks, just to introduce myself real quick for new people. My name is Shabby. I run a non-monetized stream. I do a lot of Interloper or Interloper adjacent long dark runs is pretty much what I focus on. We try to keep it light, a lot of joking, just good time, just hanging out. And what else do I want to say? We're trying to set up this current run that I'm on right now. We're trying to develop a Cougar Wrangler based off of the Wolf Wrangler challenge. But I don't know. It still has some reservations about the 30 days, 30 cougars in 30 days, and he might be right. But we'll figure it out. We're working it out. So so join me if you want to see how this develops over time. We haven't even foraged yet, so cougars aren't even on the scene yet. But come on back and see how it goes. And with that, I'm gonna send it on to somebody else out there in the TLD verse. Let's see what we got. Okay, we were just talking about big fish, and we're gonna send it on down to big fish. And the raiders that were with me and the raiders that were with Stasia, we shall all go over here and say howdy to Big Fish and share the TLD love with everybody. Okay, thanks for everybody for joining me. Everyone take it shabby, and we'll see you probably tomorrow. All right.